So, all right, you ready? Can your company pivot overnight? Many entrepreneurs are lacking the skills to automatically have their team members pivot in the minute that we need to, especially in this day and age. I'm Jen Carrasco. I am your EOS certified implementer. So let's talk about pivoting and why it is so important to pivot. Well, within the last 2 years, we've noticed that the C word creates a lot of catastrophe in our companies. And if your team is not aligned and they're not quick to do exactly what they need to do to get to that next level, especially maybe even overnight, unfortunately, you won't succeed. I have seen many entrepreneurs that have done business over a decade that have crashed within this last 2 years. And so let's talk about that today. The first one is to always make sure that you have your accountability chart. And this is literally me regurgitating this over and over and over to you. That accountability chart is crucial. It is your blueprint of your company. The next one is the culture. You don't have a culture in your company, nobody's gonna follow exactly what you want to happen going forward. And let me reiterate this to you, the culture starts with you. So if you sit there and tell people what they should be doing, but you're not doing it yourself, you're creating that bad habit. Third one, be prepared to always change the top 2 ones that I've just went over, which is your accountability chart. You should always be changing that every 6 to 12 months, depending how your company is going forward. Now remember, this is what I tell people all the time. Our employees or team members, they're like children sometimes. So we have to tell them something 3 to 7 times to actually get it. So when they say to you on their 6th time, I don't know how to do that, instead of getting frustrated, know that you only have 1 more time to tell that person what to do and they'll finally get it. So those 3 tools that we just went over will create your company to pivot overnight if it's done correctly. I've seen companies within the last 2 years go from 4 companies that they've owned to 8 companies with actually doing the processes and procedures that EOS brings. So you can do that as well. You just have to own your shit and do it. So if you feel like you've gotten some great nuggets out of today's video, you should check out the self-implementation guide that I've created. It will help walk you through from A to Z on how to actually self-implement yourself. So again, thank you. Jen Carrasco here. If you need anything from me, click below and I'll see you in the next video.